good morning, happy Monday, start of a new vlog. I am kicking things off here. It is a beautiful sunny day. It's gonna be like a high of 90. It's gonna be a little insane for us in the P&W here, but it's gonna be a great week. I'm kicking it off with two really exciting meetings. Well, like a lunch date and a meeting. So one meeting is for a gal's website. She is a past web design client from like 2017 or 2018, and she just reworked some of the language and the content on her website. So I'm meeting with her to see if like an hourly little edit rate is what she needs. And then after that, I get to see my girl Olympia, my sis, my big sis, the girl who sang at me and Jared's wedding. And we're gonna go and have a delicioso little lunch. We're gonna go to the Reef because I loved that spicy kimchi fried rice so much. So we're gonna do that. It's her first time at the Reef, so that should be very fun. And then I come home and we work. I want to get a first draft of a website done today, or at least started today. It's gonna be quite the hefty lift because there's like e-commerce products and it's like a much larger site project. However, the one that I just finished was great. My client had like one word edit, that was it. I'm sure we'll make some more adjustments as we go along. But other than that, she loves it. So very, very proud of that. We launched the other one for this other gal that I was working with, so that is done. There's just so much occurring that I feel very excited about. So that is the plan today, just to keep chugging away. And I have like a client calendar in the next few days to finish. But that's about it, kind of working ahead. And I'm just trying to prep so that we don't fall behind. The end of this week, I'm gonna have some more calendars to prep. We're gonna really kick it into high gear. So I wanna just like see what I can get done right now. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little fun adventure, if you will. But other than that, nothing today. I'm gonna make a pesto, like pasta salad for dinner for us. And it's hopefully gonna be like a really nice, relaxing Monday. So far so good, not too many emails to answer, knock on wood. So yeah, I think it'll be great. Friends, I got my Pride outfit, just little shorts here, and I want to do like my push-up black like glittery bra, and then this is just tucked in. It's very cute. See, they're like literal PJs, but it's like a two-piece, and I'm digging it. So that's the look for the Pride Parade. Obviously I have clothes underneath this, so it's like kind of tight right now, but I really like it. I like the color. It's definitely a vibe. We had dinner, and I've been working on a website and watching the news of our depressing country. And I'm gonna work out. And then we'll probably watch the rest of the Mariners game and have a little relaxing day. It is Tuesday. I've been working all day, doing website design, some last minute requests for clients. I have a couple meetings tomorrow, and then just basically keeping up on the website and all the work. So that is my Tuesday update for you. Happy Wednesday, friends. I am headed off to a client meeting, potential client meeting. It's a past client who's coming to me about another project. Got this sunscreen lip gloss all over me. We're gonna do that, and then I have a client strategy meeting after that I need to be home for, so I'm gonna come home right after. But it should be a nice little meeting. She wants my help kind of on like a Substack / like blogging website project, so we will just see how that goes. I'm gonna need like the full scope before I can like quote her, but I'm hoping we get that today. And then that's about it for my day, just those two meetings. And then tonight we are actually going to be eating some takeout. We're gonna go to Panda Express because they are graciously doing a fundraiser for my client's Relay for Life whole thing. So basically I think it's like 20% of the proceeds from the day go to Relay for Life. So all day, like anyone who makes a purchase and mentions our fundraiser, it works out. So I'm very excited. We're gonna get dinner there and have a nice little relaxing night. Update on the loud neighbors. They are doing a bit better. They're definitely not like stomping to the effort and the extent they were before. They're still definitely very loud. And they got a puppy. So the puppy loves to play, I don't know what it is, a door stopper, the thing that like goes bing, like it's like wire thingy with a little stopper on the end. They have them in apartments a lot. And when you like flick it, it makes like a fucking loud noise. Yeah, the puppy loves to play with it. So that's great. And of course they have to like take the puppy out because of its bladder. Totally understand that. But the out is the patio that is above us, and we sleep with the window open because of course it's hot out. It's summertime. So it's just not ideal, but again, first world problems. I watched last week's vlog back and was like, damn, Girly Pop really complains. Also, on top of that, update for the sleep apnea. I guess my thing took. It was successful. Just kind of confusing. I don't know why they didn't call me. I don't know why my results have not been interpreted yet. They told me that because I was a redo test that I would get priority with my doctor. So I guess that didn't happen. Someone didn't flag my test. So it's been sitting there for like a week. I mean, they gathered the report, but it's just been sitting in his file for a week. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But also that means that my sleep study did work. It was successful, thank God. I was so concerned that it did not work, as you could tell from the last vlog. I still don't quite understand. I think it was probably like a faulty sensor with the effort belt, because clearly if it worked, it got enough, data from it. But it was going off like every time. So, and I'm also just hoping this person isn't reading like a past year. Like sometimes, like the clerical staff can get confused. So until I have those results in hand, I'm not 100% sold, but it is what it is. I'm hoping that, they're reading the right thing, everything's fine. But yeah, anxiously awaiting that. I kind of wonder like what it will say. Two of our friends are graduating this weekend, which is super exciting. So Tatiana is graduating. I'm super proud of her. And then Jared's coworker, who he shares an office with, Anthony, is also graduating. So same exact graduation, same place. So Jared's gonna make it. Unfortunately, I have a client event, so I can't. We have a big like photo shoot during the event. But we will be going out for a little dinner to celebrate Tatiana after, which I'm super stoked for. So that's my Saturday plans. And we were gonna maybe go to bingo. I think I'm gonna just call it. It's just extra money I don't need to spend. And if we're not going with friends, like I was supposed to go with like Nicole and our friend Andrea. If we're not going with friends, it's just kind of like a money suck. So unfortunately, I will be missing a Pride bingo, but it's okay. Lots of Pride festivities to come. And Sunday is Father's Day, so we're gonna have a little Father's Day brunch, which technically is my birthday brunch, Mother's Day brunch, and Father's Day brunch, because we missed all of those holidays while they were in Scotland. So it's a nice little like shared experience, So I'm gonna get Left Bank pastries. I think my mom is gonna pick them up just because of my whack ass schedule on Saturday. And then we are going to just have a little lovely yummy meal and exchange gifts and all of that, which reminds me I need to add gifts to the agenda. Probably we'll have to tackle that tomorrow. So I have some fun plans next week. It's gonna be so good. And then we have Pride, and it's gonna be a great little getaway. Me and Maya are also chatting it up about our September adventure and trying to kind of find all the plans for that. We do have a couple outfits scoped out on Nuuly, but the problem is with Nuuly, they really only have like seasonal items, and once the season's out, they don't really restock them or put them back in the rotation. So even though they're listed on the site, they very rarely are available. And so I think these are probably outfits that we may not get. We'll see what else they have, and I'll see how I like the leather tops that I try on for Pride. But that is the one downfall that I've noticed, is that Nuuly's inventory isn't as robust as like it may look, especially because they only stock like so many of each style. So if some other girl picks it before you, like you're kind of shit out of luck. And then the other things, like I said, like you might see something on there, but it might not be available. So it's just like stuff like that that's really annoying. But I still love it, obviously, like great option for everything. I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't feel like it's, you know, a splurge or anything that is like harming my wallet or anything. I think it's a wise investment. And I even got a top from there. It was like $15 to buy the top, you know, secondhand used. So yeah, I don't know. We will see how it goes. I'm still experimenting with it, but I still feel like it's a good investment. So I'm very curious to see the looks for Pride. So you already saw the one last night. That is an Amazon find because I just could not find any rainbow shit on Nuuly. Everything was sold out, or I guess out of season, I don't know. And I like reserved on the right day, so I'm not sure what happened, like why it didn't refresh that it was available, but that's the part that's like confusing me a little bit. But we'll figure it out. So yeah, we will see what we got going on, but that is my look for like the Pride Parade, the main day on Sunday. And then I have looks coming from Nuuly, so it's gonna be great. Hello friends, I'm going to give a little haul of what I picked out for my belated Mother's Day, Father's Day, a friend's graduation, and a friend's birthday. In case you know, you're doing the dads and grads thing, you know, we're just gonna celebrate together. So, this was a bag I think Jared got, or I got, someone got it. And it has wrapping paper in it. I don't think I'm going to use the pink. I'm going to use the white. And maybe some orange, depending. So, I got some cutie things. Like I said, we're doing a makeup brunch, so it's kind of for everybody. So, I also have a gift card, or 2 gift cards in my wallet. So you're not going to see everything, but most of it. So for my mom, she asked for a gift card to a local little like garden center. It's technically Barkin Gardens, but Watson's took it over. So I got a Watson's gift card. Let me tell you guys, their place is so dangerous. Like, I could shop there all day. It's very like Compass Rose if you live here in Olympia. Very boutique-y vibes, lots of like homewares, little gift things, and then of course plant stuff. So I got her these really fun dish towels, which are basically reusable. So it's called a Swedish sponge cloth, and you can wash them in like the laundry, the washing machine, or just wring them out in the sink. They look really weird, but they are, you know, compostable, different fabrics here. I guess it's cellulose and cotton. And when you wet them, they become a rag. And then you can like have these really cute little prints. So these are for her. And then I also saw this lavender goat milk hand cream. So I'm gonna gift that to her, as well as this really cute strawberry pot holder. It says sweet shaped pot holder, very cutesy. Those are for her. And then I was also going to, this is technically for both my parents. I don't know how we're going to divvy this stuff up. This is the container gardener's handbook from the Old Farmer's Almanac. They do have like some container like flowers and plants around their porch. So I thought, hopefully they don't have this already, but I thought it was a thoughtful gift. And then for my dad, I got this lemon pear marmalade and this wild huckleberry honey. You know, 2 things he's a fan of. And then I also got him a gift card to Lowe's. That was like his only request. He doesn't really ask for a lot. So I guess these will be for my dad, but like the book's kind of for my mom. And then obviously my dad will also benefit from the Watson stuff. So it's kind of just like a mix, you know what I mean? And then I'm attending a client's birthday party. It's her big 55. And so I really want to either do a gift card to Rainy Day Records, which is our local record shop, or I want to go there and see if they have anything like pretty interesting with like her favorite musicians and band. She's a big music girly. She's a big Deadhead. So I want to do that as my main gift, but I also found these, obviously, while I was there. So I got her these. One of the same ones as my mom, and then a little like chili pepper one. I thought hopefully she'll like these. It's hard like when you don't know someone personally, but obviously like she'll love the item and the sentiment. I'm just not sure like her favorite designs, but I think these are cute little safe things. So I'm also getting her some of those. And then for Miss Tatiana, my bestie who's graduating, I'm going to get her a gift card to a local plant store. And then I also got her this pocket plant care. So it's like little cards and you draw a card and it tells you the plant and then like how to care for it. Very cutesy. So I thought hopefully she would like it. Just a unique little gift. So that's my thinking. I'm gonna wrap these things for my parents because I do not have a bag that fits them. I'm gonna put my client stuff in here and then maybe I'll have to come up with another bag. Well, no, I'm just gonna wrap this for Tatiana. And then I have a card that goes with it and then it's an e-gift card, so I think that'll work. Anyway, that was my day. It was very fun, very funky and fresh. However, a client's website had a little bit of a fucking issue. Their like server thing went down and it was like the server's fault and they were working on it, but I had to like whip up like an emergency post about it and it was kind of flustering. So I ended up being a little bit late to my walk with Nicole and then really the whole day went downhill from there. So that's why I didn't really vlog anything. You saw that one clip of my dinner and that's about it. But we had a lovely day at Cutter's Point. We just co-worked, hung out, did our like hour-long walk or 45-minute walk, whatever it is. And we had a blast. So I was productive, just didn't show you guys it, so apologies. But anyway, we're gonna get to wrapping, and I think, ooh, oh, I hope I have enough wrapping paper, you guys. This is gonna be a challenge. Oh, my phone fully died after the protest yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It was a workout.
Yeah, that one was hard to even put in there.
Oh. Thank you, Jared. Very good. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you have that yet.
No.
It's kind of a gift for you and Mom.
Oh, that's good to have.
Ooh.
Because you got those little planters up.
I know. And you can do, probably shows you good combinations to do.
Apparently they work really well.
Cellulose and cotton. Cool.
I want to see it transform.
Tell you what, we got a whole sink full of dishes. You can test drive it.
No thanks.
Sure.
It is my birthday too.
Oh, I know someone, I was telling my knitting group that we were, doing all these things together on Sunday, and they said, oh, wait a minute. Does that mean Jared has to do everything, like cook and shop and clean up? I said, no, I can't do that.
Perfect gift for a housewife. Hello friends, it feels like it's been a while. You can probably hear in my voice that I'm not feeling the best. I thought that I had strep a while ago, and well, first I thought it was just like a weird fluke. Like I didn't know what I was having. I took a COVID test, it was negative, but like the at-home tests aren't the best, And I was like, okay, this is really weird. Maybe I'm like, I don't know, having allergies. I've never had allergies before that bad. I had kind of like some acid reflux after that Mexican dinner you saw me have. So I was like, maybe I had like acid reflux that then like gave me a sore throat. Like it was very weird, but it wasn't the sore throat that I get in front of like colds or like at the start of illnesses. So I was very stumped, and then I woke up and it was like horrific one morning. So I was like, okay, it's probably strep. Then I drank some water and it was better. Like, you know how you feel worse in the morning? So then I went to urgent care and they were like, well, the only thing I can think of is like silent acid reflux, where like it like kind of like hurts your vocal cords and like comes up, you know, whatever, but like doesn't have the traditional heartburn feeling. And so I got on like an antacid and Tessalon pearls, which are like really good for like, I guess, cough suppressant. Never worked for me, never have, never will. So I was up until like 2 in.the morning, hacking up my lungs, but it's like I'm not sick. Like I have energy, I'm fine. So I don't know if this is like a magical one-off Catherine illness. If you don't know, I get really hit even by the common cold. This is like not normal for me. So I'm hoping that it is just like a little summertime illness, but it could be allergies. So I'm gonna try this antacid thing. We'll give it a whirl, and I'm gonna call my primary tomorrow and just be like, hey, which like allergy pill, like over the counter, would you recommend me try? It's just like very strange because I've never had allergies before, but I think like the weather is just changing, like it's a mess. So anyway, I'm about to curl up on the couch and get some stuff done, but I wanted to like fill you in on everything, and I wanted to like touch base because I haven't talked to the camera in a hot minute. I'll do our Nuuly try on next, but I wanted to just like talk you through everything that's happened. We went to the No Kings protest yesterday. It was amazing. I'm so glad we made it. I had a client event. So I went to urgent care in the morning at like 8 a.m. I was the first one there. When they said, oh, I think it's like acid reflux, they tested me for strep, tested me for COVID, everything was negative. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not contagious, or so I thought. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the event. I'm gonna pack cough drops, because I wasn't coughing at that point, like on a, you know, like on a regular basis. So I was like, I'm just gonna deal with it. Didn't have any other symptoms. It was just like a scratchy, dry throat. And I just like have to stress though that like it's not the way that I typically start colds. So as you know, I'm a hypochondriac queen. I am all about not spreading germs to people, and I would never go somewhere had I thought I was contagious. So I was like, well, it's just silent acid reflux, I guess. So I went to a client event. It was outdoors, so that's good. And then I did go to Tatiana's graduation dinner, which was amazing to see everybody, and I had a really lovely time. We went to Ricardo's, which is like a really fancy steakhouse. Also, my phone died after the protest, so that's why I didn't get any footage, but it was delicioso. I had the seafood Alfredo pasta. Exhibit A. Had the Alfredo pasta. Jared had a delicious like steak, super good. It's definitely a treat yourself moment. And then we had lava cake for dessert. Everyone was kind of, you know, celebrating, so we indulged. And then we saw my parents for brunch this morning. We had our exchange for my birthday, as you saw, and Father's Day and Mother's Day, so it was lovely. They loved their gifts. And then we watched an episode of Drag Race and just came home, and we've been relaxing. We got Jersey Mike's for lunch, or like dinner or whatever. And yeah, I haven't really planned out past that, but I'm just tired. I was up so late. I think my body's just like going through it. So I'm like trying to stay hydrated, all that stuff, but it's like, it's getting better, like overall, like other than the fatigue and like the coughing, I feel my overall best. There's no sore throat, there's nothing there. But like clearly something's wrong because I'm having post-nasal drip and like a runny nose. So I guess one option is it's allergies. I'm gonna get the over-the-counter allergy medicine and we'll see if it works. Or the other option is that I'm battling a minor virus. I'm not quite sure. So one of the two things is true. I almost lost my voice yesterday. It was like pretty rough. That's why I was like, oh yeah, the silent acid reflux, it makes sense, like vocal cord stuff. But when all of this started last night, I was like, ooh, this is a little different. So anyway, that is the latest. I did a hair wash shower today. We got our groceries. Oh wow, she's looking wildin'. I cannot be bothered. I'm just not presently here. In other great news, I did hear back from the sleep study people, and I don't have sleep apnea anymore, which is really cool. I think like it's normal to be like a little bit tired like towards the end of the day, and sometimes I don't feel like as rested, but like I probably am not getting enough sleep. But there's a huge difference from how I was in 2021 to now. In 2021, I would literally just like wake up tired. Like I would start my day exhausted and like lethargic and just like kind of like cloudy. And I think that's when most people like go to a sleep doctor. So definitely different, but I think I could definitely use like some more tips for sleep hygiene and stuff. But I'm so happy to hear that. So I do not have the amount of instances that qualify me for like treatment for obstructive sleep apnea, which is awesome. So no CPAP needed. I'll just put it away in storage, and I guess if things get worse again, I'll go back, but I'm pretty sure it was like the weight loss thing, because I don't like looking at myself. I feel like, for lack of a better term, my double chin used to be much larger, and if you go back in like vlogs, I'm like super bloated. Like my head, not that it's like skinny now, but like she was Mrs. Potato Head. Like she was large and in charge, Latrice Royale, you know? So I think it was probably that, like the girth in my neck changed or something. Like I said, mine was minor to begin with, so I'm thinking that maybe that happened, and I verified and clarified. I was like, there's no way the test could be wrong because of that belt issue, and he was like, no, like we see the result, like there's no way to mess up the test. It's pretty foolproof. So I don't know if I believe it. It's like a pinch me moment because I've worked so hard for this, but I feel like it's finally showing that like the like positive lifestyle changes and like being more active and all of that is like paying off. And even if I can't see it all the time in like blood test numbers, which like I am, like they're decreasing, but you know, like it's not like, oh, that's a win, like I'm out of whatever the dangerous range is. Still, it's like there's reasons you did this, and like it's for your overall health and like your heart and everything. So that makes me feel good, because there was a little bit of a concern of like if my heart is working overtime because I'm having like apneic episodes or whatever, like I need to be supported with oxygen or like a CPAP. Or that could like give damage long term. So I'm feeling very grateful that that's not happening. And hopefully this is the start of something new, as High School Musical would say. And that I'm okay. I'm over the hump. So that is the update of my life. Just trying to battle this, whatever the fuck this is now. And I'm just trying to like stay afloat because I have so many things going on the pipeline. Like I'm trying not to get sicker or sick with anything else. I'm trying not to like leave allergies like untreated. So I will take you along for that journey next week. Maybe we'll try like a Claritin or something, but yeah, I've just never had that before. So very fun. But it was a great weekend, jam-packed, and I'm just really enjoying relaxing at home right now, and not having much going on. So anyway, that is my update. Let's do the little Nuuly try on. I'm really hoping that my outfits work for Pride. And if not, you know, no harm, no foul, but I hope they're gonna be cute.
Well, hello friends. As you can probably tell from my voice, things changed a bit. I was feeling perfectly fine Sunday night, and I laid down to go to bed, and I had the worst postnasal drip that kept me up all night, hacking up a lung. I probably slept like an hour, maybe an hour or two. It's the most tired I've ever been in my life. And then it progressed into a cold by Monday. I had a 101 fever and just buckets of water coming out, coughing up a lung, and then that turned into like actually coughing. And now it is Wednesday, no, it's Thursday, Juneteenth, happy Juneteenth. It's Thursday, and I am finally now feeling like myself. I definitely have postnatal drip still. I'm on like a sedative cough medicine to sleep, and I'm gonna take some Mucinex today, but I feel so much better. It's hard to believe, but I feel like myself again. I have energy. I worked all day yesterday. But yeah, safe to say I've not done my Nuuly, and I just have not had energy. So we are gonna try on our Nuuly picks. I'm really hoping that we can go to Pride. It's just like so comical, like every year something happens medically. So far, so good. Jared has not felt anything, no tickle in his throat, and we still have a good week until Pride. So hoping we can make it to Seattle. Obviously the Relay for Life that I was doing with the American Cancer Society and my client locally will not be happening. Jared also has a foot injury that he got probably from running. I think it might be like a Morton's neuroma, which is like a cyst basically, or like a tumor that's benign, and it grows like in between your toes. And I think it's from like a nerve like tissue thing. He feels better, but obviously like he's on anti-inflammatories, so like it's probably just like mocking that he's feeling better. But he has to see a podiatrist and all that stuff, so he will not be running or walking. And because I'm sick, I highly doubt that I will be walking because I am so sick, but we're still going to show up because obviously I'm not contagious anymore. And I still want to say hello. It's outside. And I will go maybe bid on some auction stuff, support them in other ways. My parents are still gonna walk as far as I'm concerned. Maybe like me and Jared will walk a lap or something, but nothing crazy. So I'm trying to focus on resting up. We will not be staying overnight because we don't want to get sick and like sicker. But yeah, that is what happened. So it's just been quite a whirlwind of a week. And so I figured let's just incorporate this into this vlog. So I'm going to keep this vlog running for another week. Just so we can get like any relay stuff in here. We can get the Nuuly try on in here. I just did not have energy to do a whole new vlog this week. So anyway, that is what you're working with. I'm going to see how everything works with this Nuuly. Got some really exciting pics for Pride. So my Nuuly bag came in this weekend, and I cannot wait to see. Do you like my tissue collection? It's really great. Okay, so the first outfit, I don't think it's gonna work. The skirt is very cute, but it has a slit that goes all the way up to here, and it's definitely a little tight. Love this top. It has like feather boa coming off of it, and it is a leather top. So cute. Alternative, I have my biker shorts back on again. An alternative is this top, which I think is cute. It's peplum. It's very flattering. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how this works. I do like it. It's a little, oh, maybe the straps are adjustable. It's a little bit, like loose up here, but very cute. I think this could be cute as well. I'm gonna have to, again, figure out what I wanna do for a bottom. Maybe I should grab some bottoms like out of my collection and start like trying to match, but I love this top. Peplum, it's fully leather, but it doesn't feel too hot, and I think it's very well structured, so I like both. And then I also got this iconic, I think it looks like the bisexual pride flag, this like sequiny, whatever it is, robe, kimono thing. It has like a tie too. I think I might take this off though and just wear it like this. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot, but it is very cute. I cannot believe Girly Pops wore this to the Eras concert. Floor length. This is really cute. I love the little like ruching here, the little puff sleeves. But to me, it looks like the bi flag. So you have the purple, the pink, fading into the blue and purple. So I think, honestly, this might be the pride fit, to be honest, for like the daytime. I'll have to see. And then for general picks, I got this adorable like romper pantsuit thing. Oh my god, it's so freaking cute and comfortable, you guys. Perfect sizing, fits great. I think it looks great up here. I can wear a strapless bra with it. Oh my god, it's so cute. There's pockets. It's so flowy, but like not in an unflattering way. Like it almost looks like a dress because they're so billowy, but I think the cinching like really helps. I love this. I'll be wearing this all summer until I have to give this back. I might even re-rent it. It's that cute. The sad part about getting sick is that I lost like a week and a half of being able to wear it, but I might have to re-rent this. This is so comfortable. So if you have Nuuly, I highly recommend this piece right here. Oh my gosh, adorable times two. This is a little dress that I got. It's like a picnic dress. It is definitely tight right here because they want it to be cinched. So it's gonna be quite a journess getting this off. But I think it's super cute. I love how it flows out. And they're little picnic designs. So it has like a lobster, it has some lemon, some cherry tomatoes, some limes, some peppers. It's so cute, and I think it's perfect just for like summertime vibes. I am totally gonna have so much fun wearing this. Again, very flattering, very beautiful for a little plus size queen. I love it. So I think it's very cute. As you can tell, my voice is unwell. But I'm very, very excited to wear these two. Again, I might have to rent them again because not feeling my best, but I'm very happy with these. So let's go into the closet and see maybe if we can match outfits a bit for Pride. I really love these tops and this beautiful kimono thingy. I just don't know how we're gonna make this work, but we will. I loved this bottom, but I just feel like it's a little too tight, a little too bodycon for me. Not really my preferred style. Maybe if I sized up one, I could make it work, but you know what? We do what we can, and I'm definitely gonna pack both of these summery items for Seattle as well, just as I think they're so cute. I can wear them with flat sandals, walk around, be cutesy, and maybe like wear, I think like that romper, because it's so big, would be great for a Din Tai Fung dinner. Lots of space. And I think this would be cute for like U Village or like whatever we decide to do. So we'll be packing these as well. I don't think I have anything that's really gonna work. So I think it's gonna have to be this maxi black skirt. I don't like this even like with or without the belt, but a maxi skirt and then this peplum top with like cinched waistline. This could be like an everyday look, I feel like, but I think it's gonna look fine for the drag show. And I know it's gonna be like warm, I'm sure, in a nightclub. So I don't exactly wanna put like this on top of it. And then I think I would take the belt off if I put that on top of it, but I think this looks cute. It's gonna do. I mean, we'll figure it out. And I think I might even be able to wear a bra. So we will see. I love this one, but I think I would re-rent it. It's very cute, but it needs like a different bottom. So I'm thinking this is definitely cute. We need to find like something for this. Okay, I think I've decided the denim shorts and the bodysuit with the pride flag drapery. I think that is the cutest outfit potential. I felt like the black maxi skirt was like, it was puffy in like a not figure hugging way. And since this is not figure hugging, I needed some sort of definition like at the bottom. So I like this. Maybe you can do like a little push-up bra moment. We will see what's going on. Speaking of push-up bra, I want to try a bra I have with that like tie-dye rainbow set I got. And I mean, I like this look. Like this look for the Pride Parade is hella cute too. So I don't know. Okay, I think I do like the push-up bra. I just think it makes me look very boxy and very manly if I have this buttoned. So I do think unbuttoned is the vibe. And I know this would be comfortable. Like I could wear this with sneakers, with sandals. It is very cute, but I'm not as much in love with this as the other one. Hello friends, it is Saturday. I feel so much better than even just 2 days ago when I talked to you. And no longer having like real coughing fits, like just here and there. And I feel like 100 times better sleeping. I'm on no medicine, no sedative cough medicine, and I sleep all the way through, like 8 to 9 hours. So I've been catching up on sleep. I'm feeling better. We are in our relay fit. Got my shoes on, ready to go. We're gonna go to 6 Borough Bagels because they have one of their first like fruit tartine or whatever they call them, where it's like fresh local fruit. It's like a special for a limited time. So I'm hoping I can get that today with Spooner's strawberries. So good. Has like Maldon sea salt. Sometimes they put like lemon shavings, like all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna head off to the relay. I'm so excited, except it is downpouring right now. So I do not envy the people who are walking at noon, but hopefully it'll just be like a couple hours of rain, and then the other 22 hours, they're gonna be just fine. This is the Bobby's favorite or something. This is Spooner's strawberries from our local little farm. Plain schmear on a bagel of your choice with olive oil and balsamic glaze and Maldon sea salt. Oh my God. Could not be more excited.
You also speak from your heart, and that you find the opportunity to uplift each other and every voice here, past and present and into the future. Our goal here is to restore our connection to the land, water, people, and most importantly with each other. Right. So I'm going to say a prayer now. If you wouldn't mind removing your hats unless they have an eagle feather in them. Creator, thank you so much for bringing us all together today.
Tonight is a time for quiet remembrance and personal connection. A moment to let the impact that cancer has had on our lives into hope, shining softly in the darkness. It will begin the ceremony in just a moment. Afterwards, the bagpipers will lead us in a lap of remembrance and reflection. Our Luminario slideshow will begin shortly thereafter at midfield. Thank you for joining us and for honoring these lives.
Well, hello friends. I'm looking like a hot mess, but we are about to head out and get a little mini, tiny grocery shopping errand done. And we're also gonna try out this new place. I mean, new to us. It's been around for like, I think a year and 1 month. I think it's called Coffee Pub Northwest. And they were actually one of our donors for the relay. And I am gonna head out and try a new little drinkity drink. Our friends, Kyle and Caitlin, say that this like coconut drink's pretty good. They're right next to a place called Spuds, which is like more of like a local like grocery store place. So we're gonna go and just run in, grab a few things. I am so tired, dude. I mean, I slept a lot, but yesterday was a lot. So
I'm just gonna hang out on the couch. I have a busy day. Tomorrow I have a week to get back to life on. So we're just gonna lay low and relax. This place is like in our general neighborhood area, so we don't have to go super far. It's not like a mainstream grocery store area. So should be good. And there's a cookie place next door, so I might have to like mooch around, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing better in general. I still have some coffees. I'm vlogging and updating them. My nose runs a little bit. I think it was like a fire hose yesterday because of how cold it was. And how sick I had been. It was just like not the right mixture. But I don't know. We'll see. Now I feel like I'm doing better.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better.
It's just, I was like coughing last night and I hadn't been coughing before. So I don't know. His foot is sore.
Yeah,
He kind of overdid it.
a little
It's okay,
bit.
though. You know, just take your anti-inflammatory.
Mm-hmm.
You excited for the coconut drink? Is that what you're gonna get? Or you wanna get something different?
I think that's what I want to get.
What is it again?
I don't know. He said it was like a caramel coconut.
What do you think of the relay?
Really, it was really good.
It was so amazing. Oh my god, we cried.
Hmm?
We cried.
Yeah.
It was a Holderness and a half. I was really feeling them bagpipes.
Yeah, well, it was like a ripple effect.
Uh-huh.
So,
My client was crying, I was crying, we were holding each other going around the track. It was a lot of energy. Jared was crying for us. It was a moment, but it was incredible. And I think we raised a lot of money. I think we're gonna surpass our goal, which is so exciting. And I'm really glad I could do it. Jared ended up doing 8 miles,
Yeah.
and I ended up doing 4. Definitely not what we would have done if we were in like healthy shape, but it's okay. I'm glad that I could come out and support. And Kayla was there. She was with the multi-care team, and yeah, we just walked together, got our little beads. It was really cool because they had lanyards that were like neon, and then you got white beads or clear beads for every lap around. It was like a high school track. And then on the 4th lap, because that's a mile, you would get a black sparkly bead. And so that's how you tracked like your miles. And then you turned them into your team, like your team captain. And then, at least in our case, for my client, they are matching everything. So they will pay for us to walk and raise money for cancer research and stuff. So it was really, really cool, really powerful to be part of it. And Kayla, if you don't know, my best friend, is a cancer survivor. So it was like her first time doing it. She was really nervous, but she did great. And I made a luminaria for her. So the luminarias that you saw lit up are basically like in celebration of anyone who survived, in like mourning of anyone who we've lost, and then also like sending healing vibes and like uplifting thoughts for people who are currently battling. And unfortunately, I do have a few friends who are currently battling, so I made them stuff. And then I made my grandma a little luminaria. And it was so weird because I put Let It Be, like the Beatles songs. My mom is like a huge Beatles fan, so is like her brothers and everything, because you know, it's like a family thing. Even though Nanny Ellie might not have been like a huge Beatles fan, I'm sure she liked them. But Let It Be, because I had a sticker that said Let It Be, and I was like, oh, I'm thinking of like Paul McCartney and the Beatles. But yeah, I put that on her bag, and then we like went home, had some dinner, relaxed. I took a steam shower. I just wanted to like decompress for a little bit. I was exhausted by the end of yesterday. And then we came back, and Let It Be is the song that's playing as we're like walking towards the field, which to me is just, it's crazy. You can believe it's a coincidence, whatever. I truly believe Nanny Ellie was there. And then it was the fact that like the bagpiper led us in the remembrance lap, and my grandma was Scottish. She was a Scottish immigrant. And so like I know that wasn't like designed for me, but I could just feel that like she was there and she knew that was gonna happen. Like I just feel like it was a little like bonding moment, because I really haven't let myself like get too sad about it. Like we knew she was dying. She had lung cancer that had spread, and like dementia and a whole bunch of stuff. So like we knew, and we had time to process it, but at the same time, like, it's obviously very sad, and she was like my best friend, so like the closest family member out of anyone in my family. We were the most similar, had like similar beliefs and everything, and she definitely believed in like spirits or like energy, and so I don't know. I just felt like that was her little sign of her being there. But it was very nice, and Jared made a little luminaria for his gram. Okay, friends, well, the last clip ended because we lost storage on my phone, so that was great, but I didn't really share anything after that, but said it was amazing. Jared made a little luminaria for his grandfather that died from cancer, and I said we would love to do it, come back again next year. And Jared says he wants to be in the 22-hour club, walking all night. So if you don't know, the 22-hour club is basically just that. You walk all 22 hours of the event from noon the first day to 10 the next day. And it's pretty great, just a lot of work. And our friend Kyle was supposed to do it, but then he had like some family emergencies to attend to, but he did really well. Apparently he walked like 8 hours and got 17 miles. So very proud of him. Go Kyle. But maybe some year, once Jared figures out his foot thing and I'm not sick and all of that, we can go back and do the 22-hour moment. Jared's foot is a little bit much right now, but hoping for good news from the podiatrist. But yeah, it was really lovely. Highly recommend it. But yeah, we're gonna go get our little brekkie and our little grocery shop on, and then I'll probably close out the vlog after that because we are pretty much done for the 2 weeks. Trying the food. Did you try your drink yet?
No, I was waiting.
Okay. So this is the what Kyle was talking about, the coconut caramel macchiato. I think that was the only thing that said coconut on like their specials board. It looks good. I like to stir. I know I'm not supposed to.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't.
Okay. All right. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That is good.
Holy shit. That is what Cafe d'Arte you be hitting.
Yeah, that's.
I assume that's the brand that they use.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are like children. Their breakfast burritos are huge. And they made this one without meat, just for me. Use hot sauce. There's a chipotle sauce inside.
Mm-hmm. That sauce is so good.
There we go.
That
It
is
just wasn't in there yet.
pretty good. I could hit this up every fucking morning.
Hash browns, eggs, chipotle sauce. He did bacon. Can also do sausage. Hello friends, I am currently editing this vlog and I'm gonna close it out here. It's actually like the next weekend, but I need to recover. Okay, I have been filming this week, so there's gonna be a new vlog coming out and it's the Pride weekend vlog and I'm so excited. So lots coming. It was a pretty chaotic week, not gonna lie, but we got some clips in there for you and I can't wait to take you along. We have quite a trip coming up for Pride, so stay tuned and I will catch you guys in just a few days with a new vlog. Bye.